Imagine a world where visual data can be ordered like the entries in an encyclopedia. A world where it's possible for professionals to find objects or configurations according to their shape. The team of Professor Frossard of EPFL is working on algorithms that will allow the system of classifications.
Our research consists of understanding the language of images, which means that we try to understand the visual content of images taken by all kinds of camera. The big difficulty with automatic content recognition in images lies essentially in the fact that a computer is basically incapable of distinguishing between two images. To a computer, all images are the same, a collection of numbers.
Did you recognize this object? A fork. And yet you could only see a silver curve on a black background. This object, so commonplace, represents a considerable challenge for any programmer, since an algorithm would need to allow a computer to recognize it from any point of view.
The human brain has a great capacity actually to recognize objects of any kind. For example, here we have a modern sculpture, and you can see it right away. It takes just a fraction of a second. Even we have seen this object never ever before.
If we have a scene that has the sea and the sky, then there should be some way of distinguishing them between the two. Like when we look at them, we can easily say, this is the sea and this is the sky. But how does the computer do that? Obviously not by using the color, because they're both blue. So in order to distinguish them, we need some more information. Like there's a line separating the two. Or the sky is more smooth compared to the sea because it's got waves and the sky doesn't have anything. Well, except for the clouds that could be appearing in a different color and a different texture. If we can combine these features and feed it to the classifier, then we're probably going to end up with the sky and the sea as two different objects.
Is image recognition limited by the processing power of our machines?
I don't think so. For example, honeybees are very smart visual animals. They have social communication by vision, they have visual learning and color vision, and they do this with very, very small brains. So capacity is definitely one issue, but I think another issue is the algorithmic structure. It is basically how we compute. And at this moment we don't know exactly how it works in the brain. Neither in any brain on planet, even in very, very small brains, we don't know.
Could we take inspiration from the human brain when developing algorithms for image recognition? Images which would become as valuable as words for classifying